Never take a loss on my headstone. Welcome to another episode of the Old Kids Podcast. We are going to be listening to Pusha T's new album, It's Almost Dry. He dropped a couple singles off the album, I believe 3. He dropped Hear Me Clearly, reacted to that one. He dropped Diet Coke, did not react to it, but have a review out for that one. And he dropped Neck and Wrist, which I actually enjoyed a lot. Have a reaction out for that. But he dropped the whole album, so we're going to listen to it. And I tried to dress like a kingpin, but this honestly looks nothing like a kingpin. First song on here, Brambleton.
Club entourage in that new drop 6. Ice that'll snag in the new hot bitch. Shit, we was both hurt when we see how cute. Why would I wanna hold you down when I know you got the past? Ferrari's getting ordered now. Can't you would pay 16, I would pay 18.
Bro, I really like that. Like it's kind of like a sample. I believe that's a sample, right? And it's like about to come in and he kind of cuts it off. I like that, bro. That's a dope kind of feature to the track. Whoa, this is starting a little like up there type, you know what I'm saying?
The plug took back his half, that's they change. Who was with you roaming the halls at night? Will you never pass? Did you go
is that him on the vocals in the background?
We really used to roll around through you. Had a million answers, didn't have a clue. Why Michael kissed Fredo and guys need to tone it down. But I wanna hold you down.
Oh, that was Pharell. There we go. That sounded more like Pharrell. That was Pharrell saying that. I don't wanna hold you down. First track, solid first track. Maybe not. Actually, it was solid. It was good, but I don't think it was like crazy. Production on there is dope. Production on there, love that instrumental, man. Them keys right there. I like that hook part, and I like how, like I said, maybe it wasn't a sample, maybe it's Pharrell about to sing, and then kind of Pusha T kind of cuts him off and gets into, his rapping bag and stuff. So yeah, pretty solid, dope first track. Okay, Push. Next track on here, Let the Smokers Shine, the Coupes. I don't even know what's gonna happen.
Shine the Coupes, rich bitches that love the boost, sent a hoop. I've forsaken all the rules. I'm just here to find the truth. If kilograms is Dr. Seuss.
Oh shit. Let that switch.
I can make you lose your sleep.
That laugh in the background might be a Kissy
on
Ghost.
just TV. Now make it make sense to me. If money is
pretty solid second track right there. Let the Smokers Shine, the Coupes. Solid track right there. Not like above and beyond crazy, but thought it was pretty dope. Really like that. What stood out the most for me from that track was just that kind of bridge right there with just the keys coming in like that. And I thought it was gonna switch, but it went back to the original kind of instrumental. But still pretty alright track, in my opinion. Next track on here, Dreamin of the Past featuring Ye. As far as I'm concerned, who's the best? Push and Yeezus.
I was dreaming. Oh yeah. It's levels, it's layers, so pray for the players. I got plenty. It's so many, yeah. They say gimme. Implant, gun stutter, make the drum line like Grambling. MGM gas bitch, calling Lon Von Lanvin. Fuck who you stamping them. You hollering top 5. I only see top me. Award shows the only way
you hollering top 5. I only see top me. He didn't even say a number, bro. He just said him.
Got plenty. It's so many, yeah. They say gimme. He cause ain't drip, you drying. Kevlar in this Balenciaga.
You ain't drip, you drying. It's almost dry. I see what you did there, Push.
Kisses made a way for ourselves. We ain't need no wishes. To reinvent the wheel, just a better design. Critics, these monopolies mine. Came a minister in my prime, so I gotta be shine. I used to watch the Fresh Prince and pray the house to be mine. Could've bought it, but I ain't like the way the kitchen.
Okay, I see what Kanye did there. More like bro, this man. I thought it was two different people when I first heard that. I was like, wait, what? I see what you did there with that voice right there, changing the voice to make it seem like it's two different people, but it's just you.
I got plenty. It's so many, yeah.
That was a dope track, crazy track, bro. That was beautiful. The sample right there, man. That hook right there. Is that who is that singing? I don't know. I doubt it's Push. I think it's Ye, but it might be the sample. Let me know who's the one singing in there. But dope track, man. Very nice track. I just like hearing Pusha T kind of just rapping his like the way he always raps behind a sample beat like that, and then kind of the way Kanye came in, and like I said, his tone of voice changed to make it seem like it was two different people, but in reality it was just one verse by him. Favorite one on the track, on the album so far. Next one on here is Neck and Wrist, which actually grew on me like a lot. Like I've been playing this nonstop. That instrumental right there is crazy. Go check the reaction out for it. So we're gonna move on to the next track, which is So You Remember. Let's go, Push.
So you remember who you dealing with. The number don't change. I know who the chemist is. Valent. Flew your bitch to Cuba for the thrill of it, but I ain't go to show you what you shoulda did. Tennis chain.
Push. You flew his girl out to Cuba? You didn't even go? Like it's building up to something.
Digest my premises. Remember who you dealing with. The purest know we selling white privilege.
I think that's another favorite one on the album too. That was a really dope track to me. I feel like in that one, Pusha T was more so like his, like very, very aggressive in that one. You know, very aggressive and grimy. You know, you can hear he's like, just so you remember who the whatever lyrics were. You know who the realest is. Like he kind of grunted. You know what I mean? So yeah, I like that, and I like how the beat is slow. It's slow like that, and it's just kind of like a little, like a little bit of a. It has no bounce to it. It's just kind of Pusha T just talking and shit, and then kind of the sample plays as a hook, which I enjoy. So yeah, another dope one on the album. Really love that track actually. That's another favorite one on the album. Next one on here is Diet Coke. Already heard that. I have a review out for it. I played it a couple times. It's a good track too as well. I don't know if I put it on the favorite. I got to hear the whole album first, but we move on to the next track, which is Rock and Roll, Kanye and Cudi, featuring Kanye and Cudi. Sorry, Kanye and Cudi, please get back together.
The new David Ruffin, I just follow temptation. When you follow the rager, a C on my chest, coke dealers come and play here. Careers in its 8th gear, nothing.
Hey, honestly, Pusha T, I would be so down to see you, you know, as a coke hero in like a movie. I don't know how that would work, but I'm down, you know? Just a little idea.
I done drove every 6, I done glowed every wrist, every plot. Gotta go and make up your mind. I ain't gonna see, I really want.
Is he gonna start humming? More so, Kid Cudi brought the rock and roll in there. But you know what I like so much about it? That Kid Cudi hook brought like the rock and roll sound, but they still managed to keep the sample playing in the background. So it's kind of like a mixture with hip hop and rock and roll, and it's like it's mixed well. You know what I'm saying? I like it. And Kanye's verse too did his thing. I like it. I like his voice on there. Kind of sounded like Travis, even though technically Travis sounds like him because Travis is inspired by, you know what I'm saying? But it sounded like Travis right there. I really like Pusha T too on here. Kind of he brings the rap to it. You know what I'm saying? Cudi's like that rock and roll. Kanye brings a little bit of like, I guess you can say a little bit of melody and shit, or melody and stuff like that. And then I think Pusha T brings the rap aspect of it. Thought it was a dope track too. I really enjoyed that track. This album is actually great. Like this is so far I haven't like disliked any of the tracks on here. So that was a dope track as well. Yeah, I like that, man. I love that sample, dude. Every time I hear samples chopped up like that, shout out to Kanye because he can shop. He just, I don't know how he does it, but this man is great on production. Call My Bluff is the next track on here, so let's hear it.
I can see some niggas around there right now. 1-800 call my bluff. 1-800 call my bluff. Buffalo shrimp from Mahimas. Coke deals upstairs at the
harder. You hear that little meow in the production right there in the instrumental? You know what that reminds me of? What track is it? A Vince song. What song is it? It's a Vince song. Lift Me Up? No. It's off Summertime 06. You guys know. Let me know in the comments. But it's a big song too.
On time like an Amazon truck. I can send some niggas around there. Any more car faxes must get exposed. Imaginary shipments fit getting locked up. Akon. I don't feel like they get that.
dope track again. Dope track. Not crazy. Not crazy. Let's start there. But it was a dope track. I really like how it kind of reminded me of that neck and wrist flow he had. With the mean in the cameraman kind of, he kind of hit like a little melodic thing, you know what I'm saying? Like a little, he got his little pocket right there, a little melodic pocket, and I like that by Bush. And I like how the beat kind of, this production on here. Let's talk about this production on this album because it's actually like great. I think this is by far Pusha T's best produced album. I think I can make that decision right now. Yeah, most likely, yeah. So yeah, dope track, not crazy. Next track on here, Scrape It Off, featuring Uzi and Don Toliver.
I just scraped it
that's Pharrell production.
Put it on the road, on the curve, on the block. I gotta do, pull up in a bucket coupe, one for me and one for you. Man, my buzz like Woody. I just scraped it off the top, cut it on the road, on the.
It's on my neck, my boy. That 100 bunny rabbits tryna get my boy.
This might be like my least favorite so far. Maybe, yeah, I think so. But production was there. You heard the Pharrell 4 count, so that pretty sure Pharrell produced that one. So yeah, next track on here is Hear Me Clearly featuring Nigo. Already heard that. Reaction out for that one. Go check that out. Next track after that, Open Air.
Balcony goats and shit. Just got the word to the there. Imagine hanging on a. See my heart been black, ain't no there.
That beat, bro. Like a horror movie right there. The vocals.
VVS,
The vocals with the flute. Yo. That was a dope track too. Dude, that instrumental right there. They really added that flute right there. And then in the second part, brought the vocals in. Pusha T again with the grimy, aggressive rapping tone and stuff. And it's that was a dope track actually. That was a really dope track. You know what that kind of like, and then the kind of like, man, what did that remind me? Kind of like a vampire type of instrumental. If you guys know which part I'm talking about, it's like that vampire type of instrumental right there. So yeah, dope track. Probably wasn't crazy to me, but it was a pretty dope track. Still fits the album in my opinion. We're on to the last song on here, which is I Pray For You featuring Labrinth, Clips, wow, and Malice. Oh, this is the one with the trailer. By the way, if you guys don't know who Labrinth is, actually, there you know. Bro, if everybody watch Euphoria.
I pray for the same you.
Oh my God.
Rarely do you see the phoenix rise from the ashes. If hope still forever young, then I'm a somersault backwards. He raps what he lives, so fuck the nanny gon' sit. It's the grown man in me. And in my mama's projects, I'm just being honest with.
I'm not ready.
Tell me what I missed. New designer drugs and emotions I don't get. The abyss, that is no coincidence. When I was in the reach you with the love of God, that don't make us friends.
Might have to be my favorite one on the album. Just Labyrinth on the beginning part, man. The way it kind of comes in and it has like a consistent ascending, like it ascends, comes back down, ascends, starts, ascends. You know what I'm saying? In the instrumental for Pusha T, the way he rapped on there, clips on there, bro. That was a beautiful track. That was beautiful. So that was the whole album, by the way. That was It's Almost Dry, Pusha T. Honestly, this has to be a top album of the year for me as well. It's just top to bottom, enjoyable listen. I mean, starting with the beginning track, Brambleton, all the way down. Literally, you can hear the whole album in itself. I think was just really good, really great. Production on here was amazing, which doesn't surprise me much because I mean he has probably two of the best producers of all time, fucking Pharrell and Kanye. So it doesn't surprise me that much, but yeah, I loved it. I loved how like Pusha T, he kind of got more into like a melodic feeling as well, even though he kept that same grimy rapping aggression into it. So yeah, really, really dope album, man. This is it Pusha T's best album? I would have to listen to the previous albums and then listen to this one again to kind of decide that. But as of right now, this is of the year, definitely a top contestant albums of the year. The tracks I did really enjoy on here, Brambleton, Dreaming of the Past, Neck and Wrist a lot, Just So You Remember, Rock and Roll I enjoyed. I really liked Call My Bluff. Let's go with Open Air and I Pray For You. The track I didn't really enjoy that Scrape It Off track. Although it was catchy with that Don Toliver hook. Like I said, I didn't think Uzi belonged on there, and I think it was just a little kind of out of, not really mine. I didn't really enjoy that track, but yo, this album, I think it's still playable. So this album, yo, Push, you really outdid yourself this time, bro. Love this album, man. I want to know how you guys felt about it. How'd you guys feel about all the tracks on here? Favorite tracks on here? Favorite produced tracks on here? Like the track that you, which track's production did you like the most? Which lyrics did you like the most? And which feature did you enjoy the most? Let me know in the comments below, man. Thank you guys so much for listening with me, man. Bearing with me, watching me geek over music that I really enjoy. I appreciate all of it, man. It actually means a lot. Every single one of you guys. I don't know who's watching, but every single one of y'all, man, I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.